Guys, I'm back again to another video, and in today's video I will be doing a review of the 1998 Baby Zilla Spike jaw. And yeah, I was reading off his little name tag over here, and he does come with the egg. Oh, and a quick announcement before I get on with the review. You guys, for the next few months, we'll be seeing a huge spike in reviews just because I want to get most of the collection out of the way, because there is a lot of figures that I have to review, and I don't know how long I'll be doing YouTube for. So I would like to do a lot of reviews. So don't get mad at me, but that's going to be a thing for the next few months. Tons of reviews. So yeah, let's get on with the review. Let's start with the egg. So obviously it comes in two pieces. The whole outside looks like just a random egg from the movie. For some reason that's white. Not sure why. It's pretty much brown and bumpy on the outside. Then you got like a base. Then you get the you got the button. Sorry about that. I just got interrupted. So what was I talking about? The button, it doesn't work. Like, it works, but you know what? There's a little peg in the baby's tail, and then if you can see, there's a little kind of like base thing in the egg. If you can see that, and basically you have to slip him in there, get his tail as best as you can onto that base, or onto that like little trigger thing. Keep him there for long enough. And then push the button, but it's such a rip-off because it doesn't work. And it's freaking low battery. But either I'm not doing it right, which I'm sure is the reason why, or it just doesn't work. Whatever, I'm not going to struggle with it. And another thing, you have to slip his feet. If you do get this, you have to slip his feet under these slits in here. If you can see that. You have to slip his feet under those. And then you push the button, but that's a joke. I was just looking at it, seeing if there was like something caught in it. And then there's nothing on the base. So I just keep that in the background on the shelf, as you have probably seen before. And it does look like it's how it did in the movie. I think they were bigger, but whatever. Okay, so now let's go into the baby himself, the main thing of the set. So his tail, which is annoying, curves around, but whatever. So let's start with the head detail. He has nice little scales all over the place. He has some pinkish scales, some pinkish silver scales on the roof, on top of his head. I did that again, roof. Then his eye, he has a nicely painted eye. His mouth, I think, is a little too small from what we saw in the movie. Yeah, I'm looking at one of the figures I have to compare with him, and the mouth it looks way too small than what it actually did in the movie. They painted it pink on the inside. It has individually sculpted teeth, and they painted them individually, which is nice. And I can understand why they're white. It's because it's a newborn baby. So, whatever teeth I would assume that a baby would have. I mean, I know babies don't have teeth when they're born, or at least I think they don't. When they start to get teeth, I'm pretty sure they're white, and then after the baby keeps eating, food and everything, they get yellow. So I can understand why they're white, because it's a brand new baby. So yeah, he has nice detailing on his underside. You can see the hinges, sort of, for his mouth, which is kind of annoying. Nice detailing under his jaw. He has, like, stretch marks from, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, it looks like he has stretch marks when he lifts his head up like that. He has, like, jawbones over cheekbones or whatever they're called right here. And I think one eye is... Okay, no, I thought one eye was looking down, the other was, looking normal. He kind of reminds me of Shark when he looks like that. And he has his little mini spikes going all the way to the back of his tail. And then his arms and legs, they're all brown with a few occasionally, to my eyes, occasionally there are little pink dots. Or at least the same color as on his head and on his back. And then his claws are completely black, which is nice, because that's usually what they look like. You can see. Okay, whatever. But you can see they're all black, and then, again, you have that kind of, like, pinkish silver thing going on down here on his foot. And it's a bird-like foot, so yeah. And let's go on to articulation. So, obviously, you saw me moving his mouth. That can open and close. Why won't you focus? So, his mouth can open and close all the way, how it should. His arms move just about as much as long as the leg is not in the way. And that's just about as much... Oh, I didn't even show that. That's just about as much as the leg can move also. And the arm... I feel like this arm is more stiff, and it doesn't have as much range of motion as the other one. Oh, wait. No, this one has more range of motion. You can go further. I think same thing with... Yeah, both limbs on his right side have more range of motion. Size comparison. Probably you guys' most favorite part. I know it's my favorite part because you get to see more figures. So, the first figure that I'm going to bring in is actually the first baby Godzilla I ever got. I think this one is like Claw Striker something. I don't know. But the weird thing is that they didn't make them all the same size. I would have liked Trendmasters to make them the same size, but they didn't. So, this guy is awkwardly much larger than his baby brother or sister. So, that's weird. But, I can kind of understand it, because they would all be different sizes. But, again, you would think that the eggs would all be the same size. And they have more figures in the, Exploding Egg action series, or line. And then the next figure I'm going to bring in, this one is a big one. And probably one of my favorite figures. One of my favorite out of the whole collection. You can probably guess what it is. It's the Supreme Godzilla. Yeah. I thought that this one would be a good example. There. They are. Yeah, there's my fish. So yeah. This one does not size up so well, just because. But it's an action figure. It's, I'm gonna put him down the floor. So it's an action figure, so, Okay. So, in conclusion, this is a pretty good figure. I do really like it. It needs some things to be worked on. And just so you know, when I say that, I mean there were things that they could have improved. Because now that friggin' Trendmasters is out of business, That's gonna do no good. Now that they're out of business, and everything, because they went bankrupt or something, whatever. There are some things that it could improve on, like, such as the exploding egg thing, because I don't think that's right. I think that's just plain stupid, because mine doesn't work, or I'm not doing it right. Which annoys me, because this is the whole reason why I bought this set, is because I wanted to have, like, an exploding egg. I wanted to have, like, the baby hatching. And I bought this when I was back in, like, the 3rd grade, which was, like, I don't know, 4 years ago. So, I've had it for, like, 4 years, and he still doesn't work. So, yeah, I'd probably give this guy a 7 out of a 10. Just for effort, pretty much. Because I do like the idea. I really do like this idea. And I wish that even Bandai would try to do something like this, because they could. Or at least for Rodan or something, because he did have, make a Bandai. I wish they would make they do have Baby Godzilla. They do have a Baby Godzilla. He's been in movies before, so I wish that they would make a Baby Godzilla egg, but, that might be a rip-off and things, and it might not be that good, I don't know. But I do give this guy a 7 out of a 10. For effort, I do like the figure, I do like the egg, I think it's really nice, but when you want to launch him out of this thing, you can't really do it. At least for me. I mean, I've seen videos on YouTube of people being able to get theirs to go out. Unfortunately, I can't do that for mine, which, it's not a big deal for me. I mean, when I was little, it was like a whole, it was a mess for me. And just so you guys know, you can't get this guy in stores. I had to get this guy off of eBay when I was back in the 3rd grade, I think. So, yeah, I had to get him off of eBay, and surprisingly, it said Walmart on the box. It said it was from Walmart, but I think Walmart was around in the 90s, I don't know. But, yeah. So I do give this guy a 7 out of 10, because, for effort, the detail is surprisingly really good on them. The egg is really nice, and all, but if I ever do a stop-motion video, that can be a thing. That is very possible, because I do have the egg, and I do have the baby, and I even have another baby, which I plan on trying to get all the baby Godzillas, or all the baby Zillas. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.